shut you down, and we can put you on an island. Crossover, gather, game. And we're balling. Be ready, because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process, run as one, call next, or be the answer, as long as you hold your court. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
Welcome to Court Battle League. In this league, only the strong survive. These 5-on-5s make sure that only one champion comes out alive. Either you make your defender drop low while you take it high, or you waste time and get denied. Either way, your mind, body, and soul is getting tested between these lines. So break the tie, forget overtime. It is what it is, cause the ball don't lie. Still, you gotta make sure that your gears fly and your court is customized, cause the world is watching. Join the movement to reach your prime and shine. We build this empire by staying unified. This is where NBA Live lives. Together we rise. Court Battle League. Join now.
On my court, you gotta win by at least 10 points. It's a whole lot of buckets.
If you know, you know.
On my court, you better be ready to dunk.
If you know, you know.
On my court, everybody has to score.
Bricklayers and ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the tennis balls for the wrong sport. You know, you know.
These are my rules. My rules.
My rules.
My rules. What's yours?
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Finally, around 11, 12 years old, I was like, I think I'm gonna be over 6 foot. I should probably play basketball.
Back in the booth for the tragedy end. Switch up the team, let the magic begin. Told all you haters I'm in it to win it. Way back when them losers weren't letting me in.
I think playing street ball has definitely helped my game. Always had basketball in my blood. First time I would go, I would get picked last, and then by the next time I would be picking the team. So I think it's just about being allowed to play and being open to it. Allen Iverson is the reason why I wear number 3. wore his finger band sleeves, everything. I mean, you know, maybe a little braids as well. The style of street ball is everything. You have to be stylish to feel good, to play well, and to look the part. I mean, you can't walk up and look a hot mess. You're not going to get picked for any team. I think street ball has developed, you know, our culture and the way that the game is played even now at a professional level. You have to have a little bit of creativity. Everything is not going to be scripted. I think just visibility has helped our game so much. I hope to make it better and leave it better than when I came into it.
You gotta make the decision to be the one difference in your life and turn it around.
Welcome to Court Battle League. In this league, only the strong survive. These 5-on-5s make sure that only one champion comes out alive. Either you make your defender drop low while you take it high, or you waste time and get denied. Either way, your mind, body, and soul is getting tested between these lines. So break the tie, forget overtime. It is what it is, cause the ball don't lie. Still, you gotta make sure that your gears fly and your court is customized, cause the world is watching. Join the movement to reach your prime and shine. We build this empire by staying unified. This is where NBA Live lives. Together we rise. Court Battle League. Join now. Are you ready? Let's get ready to court battle! Welcome to Court Battle League. Today we present to you our weekly All-Star Showcase featuring the developers, content creators, and special guests all lining up to be the All-Star team facing off against our pro teams in the league. Tune in as we celebrate the NBA Live series, community coming together for a special night of a lot of fun. Right here at madgamer.com.
What?
See you
I'm the
guys
Bucket
on
Thomas.
Court
How do I
Battle,
get into a court battle league?
where NBA Live lives.
It's
Together
maybe
we
till next season, bro.
rise. One.
Right now it's the semifinals. There's only 4 teams left, and once that ends, I guess it's up to the commissioner to give dates on for the notice. Just go to the website, though, Court Battle League, and you'll be up to date, though.
Let's go.
You forgot to add an H on that link. That's why it didn't show up as a link, Victor.
Oh. Spread out.
Nice.
Get it?
Wait. Don't go for the long passes. We don't need to. Pass it to whoever's in front of you.
Try to clean it up if you can. And I'll stick it there. Open then do that one, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you very much for tuning in today. I am extremely excited
Get the board, guys.
beyond
Get the board.
any words I can express We are in the semifinals of the Court Battle League playoffs. We had a great season. We had an amazing first round with overtime games, last shot game winners, amazing stuff in the first round. Now we're moving on into the semifinals. These top teams will be facing off, battling each other right now. And I'm so excited because we are getting true top-notch teams today. If you take a second and you take a look into what we have right now, this matchup, the second seed will be battling against the third seed. Hardwood Mafia is the second seed. They performed the best during the season, one of the best teams. Right below them, the New York Titans at third. And the game just tipped off, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go and enjoy that as we speak. Right now, you are looking at an amazing battle. As you could tell, these teams are very close right now in score. The home team is the Hardwood Mafia. They are wearing the Golden State uniforms, whites at the moment. And the New York Titans are the away team, wearing the New York gear, which is blue and orange. Folks, I expect us to have an amazing series between these two teams. They did face off this year. We'll get more into that as the series goes on. But as you see right now, these teams are not playing around. At the moment, Hardwood Mafia is up 3 points, and they have the ball. Good steal there. Easy anticipation. Those long court passes are very difficult. Players take the chances trying to create some fast breaks, but it's not easy. Beautiful stuff there by Hardwood Mafia. As you can see there, Mr. WC got a nice jam there. Easy dunk. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Titans. An easy, beautiful play. A simple high pick and roll off the top of the key. And Cold KBK gets the basket. I'm loving the spacing. Look at this beautiful play by the Mafia, taking it to them. They're up 6 at the moment. You gotta love what you're seeing by Hardwood Mafia. Now, just to get into a side story as we watch some of this gameplay, Hardwood Mafia and New York Titans both faced off in a best-of-7 series earlier this year. And what you're looking at now is the revenge. As you see a great dunk there by Corn Maniac. We'll get into some of these players as we move along. But in that series, it was Mafia, just like that dunk, getting it in fast and hard. Mafia taking the series. They won 4. And New York Titans only won 1 game against them during that season series. So Hardwood Mafia are 4-1 against the Titans. But it looks like the Titans are staying close. They're only down 4 at the moment. Hardwood trying to push the pace with some nice, beautiful cuts to the basket. Drive and kick. Almost with the 3. Out of bounce. That is a heartbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. When you miss a shot like that, but you don't just miss, but you go out of bounds. Double pain right there. We're watching a highly contested shot. Not a good take. But teams are trying to do their best. As you see here, we will be talking to some players. We will be getting the in-game chatter from teams. There's a great stuff happening throughout this series. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Hardwood Mafia. They are trying to pace there. A little bit of a force up on that play, but what can you say? Easy, fast break, but it gets denied. Two-handed snatch. Buzzer beater shot does not go in. At the moment, we're loving this game right now. We already see a very close game. 4 points is nothing in the NBA. It's the second quarter. It's 4 quarters, 5 minutes. NBA rules. And both teams, to me, have improved drastically. I see a lot of great movement. I see a lot of great spacing and taking some good opportunities. That was a tough take, unnecessary shot. Kevin Durant shot. Only few players in the world can ever make those. And another hard take straight to the lane. Those will go in from time to time. You have to be smart about your play. And look at Hardwood Mafia with a great rebound, up and under. Tough take again. This is great defense at the moment, and some of it is also bad offense as far as forcing up a contested shot. Those are the type of plays you don't want to see. Great defense by Hardwood Mafia, and they're up for the fast break. Quick stop, waits, looking for a play. That was smart. I like what they're doing here. They understand that they can take the team into a half-court set and create a beautiful play there. Just a quick cut to the basket, and it's working very well for them. It seems like Titans defense is worried about penetration, so they're double-teaming players and then leaving someone open at the three, which causes a defensive breakdown and adds more trouble. I like what I'm seeing from both teams, though. This is really great. Right now, the Mafia has a good control of the game. They're up 8. And there goes the Titans with a bad play. Just a bad pass. These full court passes, these other side of the court passes aren't things you do in the NBA unless you're an elite passer. And even then, you have great defenders who can snag the ball. Some guys like Kawhi Leonard. So right here, what you're looking at is great basketball. As you can see, they space the floor, give enough lane for the driver getting the bucket. WC in the building, taking care of business right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So the pressure is on for the point guard for the Titans. They keep pressing him, trying to slow him down. I like that because it causes their offense to change, and there's a whole different feel and flow to the offense. Easy wide open look, but doesn't make it, and this is heartbreaking for the Titans. They got a couple good easy looks and just couldn't nail it. And right now, Hardwood taking advantage. Quick fast break with a dunk. Guys, you have to respect Hardwood here. They're working really hard, putting in the work necessary to try to get this game under control. And apologies, I did not put up the banner for the Court Battle League. Here we are. Bang, bang. Beautiful stuff. And finally, the Titans get on the board in the second quarter. They had a rough time trying to get some buckets, but they're back in it. So see, what you're watching here is continuous motion between the players, but it's very calculated. One player cuts, everybody stays up top, and then they just find the open shot. Beautiful basketball from the Hardwood Mafia. Great respect for what they're doing, what they're offering. It is exactly what you want to see from these great teams in the league. If you're watching, we appreciate you. We're on every platform streaming. So if you want to go over to Facebook, you want to go to YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, feel free to get on there. And I'm actually going to take the time to create a link so that you can watch anywhere in the world on different platforms, because I know everybody's spread out watching in different areas, and we're fine with that, and that's why we stream on multiple platforms for these tournaments. Now I'm getting a direct feed from the players' live stream, and that's what you're watching here. So the footage is currently on the Titans basketball, but we will switch over to Mafia's. Beautiful take there. He could have easily passed it out and try to get some help, but pushed through, got a little bit of space, and got to the lane. Here we go with a nice drive to the basket. Amazing dunk right there. Jamming it down. Mafia taking control of the game. You got to respect it. Loving what I'm seeing. Great stuff by both teams. I do think Titans still have a chance here. I'm a little worried about their offense. Defensively, I think they're doing fine. They held the team under 50 in the first quarter. Great teams can score 50 easily. But right now, they held them under 50. Look at that defense closing out on the shooter. That is basketball, guys. And that's where you see who's who and what's what. I'm loving this Hardwood Mafia basketball right now. If you're watching very carefully, they play very skilled basketball, even taking it down low, showing us a little in the paint game. Titans have to find an answer to get some buckets here. They do not, and halftime is already here. And it looks like Hardwood Mafia have a strong lead going in. And both teams shot way too many threes, but we'll see what happens in the third and fourth. The Titans have to find a way to get back in the game. They have to play better defense, slow down this amazing offense by Hardwood Mafia. What they're doing is they're spacing the floor and they're creating seams. Through the seams, they're cutting, creating openings for their teammates. So one guy cuts to the basket, the defense breaks down a bit. Another guy kicks it out to the open shot, and we'll watch it here, a little bit of motion. If not, they'll just take a confident shot just like that, which they shouldn't have. But a putback, amazing stuff there by Young Jordan. Young Jordan, I like that name. Young Jordan in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? This right here is already looking like a domination by the second best team in the league. And they're second best for a reason. They only lost, I believe, 3 of games. We got to get into the files to check on what they lost. But these guys are no joke. You got to respect what they're offering as far as true basketball. You see in here, at this point now, Hardwood Mafia has a strong lead, and they can experiment, and they can just create something different instead of sticking to what their game plan is. And it's a smart move if they really know how to control the game. And what I would do is just experiment for new plays and keep the foot on the pedal as far as trying to score, push the pace, try to get fast breaks and things like that. But once we have a half-court set, try some new plays, try some new one-on-ones, allowing someone to post up, allowing someone to do a double pick and roll, create, off-the-ball screens, and do different things that will enhance their game for the future. And this is something that a lot of great teams tend to do. And right now, they're sticking to their game plan. They're doing an amazing job. As you see, one player cuts, one player pulls back. And that was just a terrible shot. But positioning gives them the rebound. And they have what it takes to keep in control. I love it. I love it. I love it, guys. And right now, it's a domination. This is one of those battles where you're going to see if the Titans have the heart to find a way to come back in this game. Beautiful alley-oop pass by the Titans. And now, Hardwood, again, I just love it. As you see there, a simple cut and a great pass created that play. And that right there, my friends, is just great basketball. You cannot at all deny the amazing basketball done by Hardwood. And now they're just trying to find a post-up. I don't like that basketball scheme there. Again, they're falling away from what they're really capable of doing. And their great success is cutting, driving, and kicking out when necessary. So far, Hardwood's done an amazing job, and they're getting these easy layups, as you see there. Beautiful finger roll. It's just overall, man, you've got to respect Hardwood. They're looking like the team to beat in the playoffs so far with amazing play. They're not just doing great, making shots. They're not just, getting a easy, fast break. On the half-court sets, it is beautiful basketball. Everybody's cutting at different times while they're still spacing the floor. They're looking for the open man every single time, just like that. Money in the bank. Project Boy killing it. Killing it right now. Just loving what I'm seeing from them. They have some great assists. They're doing really good. It's looking like Cole wants to force it up, and that doesn't work out for them. You're going to have to do better than that, guys. It feels like the Titans are just trying to force up shots. It's a tough loss. I'm hoping, ladies and gentlemen, that in some way Titans can find a way back to make this game interesting. At the moment, it's looking like a big blowout, and they only have 1 quarter left, which they can still find a way. They're going to have to play perfect defense and perfect offense to catch back up, because Hardwood is just too good. Really, really good. As you see here, just an easy push off, great defense, and there it is. That's what they need to stop, but they need to get the rebounds. They got to work on rebounds. Hardwood taking up the clock, not even caring. Smart basketball. It might not be fun to watch someone trying to kill the clock on purpose. A beautiful alley-oop right there, but Hardwood just understands what it takes to win. They are dominating, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is nothing better than great basketball from two great teams. At the moment, Hardwood has given the hardest punch in the mouth to the New York Titans. New York Titans had a rough, tough, great series. Went to Game 6, and now they're in this one. And we are automatically getting a Game 5, but can they outlast Hardwood's great basketball? That is the question. At the moment, Hardwood now is just looking for stats. Players are just trying to get their buckets. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't blame them. I mean, what else would you do once you're already up this big? Throw up some great shots and get it going. Woo! Cole with a beautiful up and under, but felt like it was a frustration shot, and they're really feeling the pain. They're gonna have to try to figure out how to stop Hardwood. The facts are Hardwood is just playing phenomenal team basketball, spreading the floor, cutting to the basket. Nobody's just standing around waiting. Everybody has an objective. They're trying to find a play. Woo, great shot right there. You gotta love when you see that. Corn Maniac with an amazing green machine 3. And in the end of the day, we gotta respect Hardwood with a beautiful pump fake post up move down low, showing us everything in the book, ladies and gentlemen. Even stealing the ball, getting these quick layups, tough shot. Even though they're up, they're not letting go of the gas. Amazing pump fake again by North. Bad shot. It's looking really good. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Oh, man. Guys, we're going to be talking to the Titans leader in a little bit. It's just to get his thoughts and opinions. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a very happy conversation, but this is the way the cookie crumbles, and sometimes, you know, sometimes we deal with these things. I really do hope Titans put up a good fight. I'll take Hardwood Mafia all day long as far as the quality of basketball they're providing us. I don't want that to change, but I will hope that the Titans can step up for the next game and showcase as well their high quality basketball that they're very capable of. I think if we're watching here offensively, they were stagnant. It was one man trying to make a play, and then it was you know, kind of just forcing up tough shots. And that's not what you want to do. As you can see here, they pull it back. Guys are cutting to the basket, moving around, spacing the floor as he drives. Just taking it to the rack. You got to respect it. I really do love what I'm seeing from Hardwood. They truly are the best display so far in these playoffs, as we've seen some amazing teams have great battles. But the quality of basketball, as you see there, it's just an inbound play, driving to the basket. It's just like Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich coaching, ability to get a wide open dunk from an inbound. These are the type of things that are not easy to do in basketball, and when you have an amazing team displaying all of that, it's great basketball. And I feel like the Titans need to create a better flow. Everybody's standing still, and that's where they're hurting at. And the Hardwood Mafia, again, like I said, they're showcasing top of the line team basketball, moving, spacing. That's what you gotta love most. And I'm very excited about this series because I don't believe it's over. I don't believe that Titans are going to just get blown out 4-0 in this series. This is no question that, without a shadow of doubt, Hardwood Mafia is one of the best teams, arguably the best team in the league. If you want to put it in the top three, we're watching two of the top three face off. And there's a reason why they were second in the season. They're seeded second in the playoffs. And they're displaying it. And I think they might have gotten better. Because when we saw the season games, they had a good flow, but they weren't as sharp as they are right now. Amazing, beautiful between the legs 360 dunk. That, my friends, tells you it's a wrap. These guys are truly something special. You gotta love it. Tough take, tough take. This is just a tough first round. And either way, guys, we got an amazing series in our hand. You're watching the highest quality of NBA Live basketball to date. Gotta respect it. The play of the game, Cole KBK. Cole KBK to me is one of the best players in the Titans. He didn't have his typical game. I felt like he should have set a couple more people up. But it was a great game, to say the least. Thank you for tuning in. This is Court Battle League's playoff edition right now. We're in the semifinals. You just watched the first match from a best-of-7 series. The second seed Hardwood Mafia took game one. But The New York Titans are not done. There's still much to be had, and you can't count them out. They are the third best team in the league, right behind Hardwood, who's second. So you gotta respect the fact that they have what it takes. And a lot of teams will have to find a way to stop these two teams. And right now, we only have 4 teams left. Tonight, you are watching the Hardwood Mafia versus the New York Titans. Tomorrow, you're going to see the number 1 seed face off against the 5th seed. The number 1 seed, Showtime Elites, will be facing off against Duke of Jazzard. Both of these teams have been great in the season, but I do think that Showtime Elites are the heavy favorites. Everybody knows they were number 1 in the league. They only lost 1 game. Starting the season, they were up 10-1 during the season. So these guys really put on a show for us. And I don't expect that to change. I love what I'm seeing from both teams, but at the moment, Hardwood Mafia is the best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, because you're talking about top-notch teams. And speaking of top-notch teams, we're going to get into a quick talk with one of the actual players for the Titans. Let's see if they're ready. And see if he's ready. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had an amazing series, to say the least. I gotta respect what I'm seeing from Mafia. I don't know if Mafia can just win 4 in a row. If they do, then hey, more power to them. And they're giving us the best quality of basketball that you probably ever seen. In my opinion, to stop them, you have to be able to rotate. So a lot of players are cutting and then rotating. And if you really want to try to stop them, probably play zone and have a big man in the paint. Maybe have 2 down low for zone, and that's gonna slow down when they're cutting. They did a lot of cutting and then rotating, and what that gave them was easy passes down low, and then easy layups and dunks and various parts like that you didn't expect, but you gotta respect everything that they're offering. You know, I'm excited because I know for a fact that we're gonna get top of the line from both teams. On this next matchup, they're gonna make adjustments, they're gonna prep, and then they're gonna go at it and try to, you know, see who can dominate. And at the moment, the Titans' egos must be blown, but I don't believe that they're done. And they've shown that they can come back. They put in the work necessary, and it's a pleasure to see what they got going on. And we got some great stuff for you in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a quick break, and we're going to be right back with the interview and game 2 happening right now.
Trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be the answer. As long as you hold your court. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
Welcome to Court Battle League. In this league, only the strong survive. These 5-on-5s make sure that only one champion comes out alive. Either you make your defender drop low while you take it high, or you waste time and get denied. Either way, your mind, body, and soul is getting tested between these lines. So break the tie, forget overtime. It is what it is, cause the ball don't lie. Still, you gotta make sure that your gears fly and your court is customized, cause the world is watching. Join the movement to reach your prime and shine. We build this empire by staying unified. This is where NBA Live lives. Together we rise. Court Battle League. Join now.
On my court, you gotta win by at least 10 points. It's a whole lot of buckets.
If you know, you know.
On my court, you better be ready to dunk.
If you know, you know.
On my court, everybody has to score.
Bricklayers and ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the tennis balls for the wrong sport. You know, you know.
These are my rules.
My rules.
My rules.
My rules. What's yours?
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Finally, around 11, 12 years old, I was like, I think I'm gonna be over 6 foot. I should probably play basketball.
Back in the booth for the tragedy ends. Switch up the team, let the magic begin. Told all you haters I'm in it to win it. Way back when them losers were letting me in.
I think playing street ball has definitely helped my game. Always had basketball in my blood. First time I would go, I would get picked last, and then by the next time, I'd be picking the team. So I think it's just about being allowed to play and being open to it. Allen Iverson is the reason why I wear number 3. Wore his finger band sleeves, everything. I mean, you know, maybe a little braids as well. The style of street ball is everything. You have to be stylish to feel good, to play well, and to look the part. I mean, you can't walk up and look a hot mess. You're not going to get picked for any team. I think street ball has developed, our culture and the way that the game is played even now at a professional level. You have to have a little bit of creativity. Everything is not going to be scripted. I think just visibility has helped our game so much. I hope to make it better and leave it better than when I came into it.
You gotta make the decision to be the one difference in your life and turn it around.
Welcome to Court Battle League. In this league, only the strong survive. These 5-on-5s make sure that only one champion comes out alive. Either you make your defender drop low while you take it high, or you waste time and get denied. Either way, your mind, body, and soul is getting tested between these lines. So break the tie, forget overtime. It is what it is, cause the ball don't lie. Still, you gotta make sure that your gears fly and your court is customized, cause the world is watching. Join the movement to reach your prime and shine. We build this empire by staying unified. This is where NBA Live lives. Together we rise. Court Battle League. Join now. Are you ready? Let's get ready to court battle! Welcome to Court Battle League. Today we present to you our weekly All-Star Showcase featuring the developers, content.
Thank you for tuning in. We are back in effect, about to watch Game 2 lockdown with us as we move forward. It's a great matchup, and I do believe that right now Hardwood Mafia just has the mental edge, if I would say, against the Titans. We're gonna take a look at the matchup right now as we're seeing it live. Both teams facing off, going in. Check it out for yourself. At the moment, the Hardwood Mafia are the home team wearing white uniforms, and New York Titans are rocking the New York Knicks blue and orange. And at the moment, you can see already up 10 points in the first quarter. I have to give credit where credit is due. The amazing stuff by Hardwood Mafia. And look at this steal right here. Just great basketball, pushing the pace, getting to the lane, jamming it with the left hand. Man, respect, respect, respect. Hardwood Mafia displaying the best basketball in these playoffs right now, just dominating at the moment. But it's still very early, and we got to see the New York Titans create more plays. As you can see right now, guys are stagnant, standing at the three-point line. It's not good basketball. We got to see them rotate and create lanes for themselves. And you'll see Hardwood do it very often. As one guy cuts, another guy cuts, moves to the left and rotates to the right, opening up the floor a little more for everybody. And that generates great basketball. That was a crazy shot that went in. Props to G Vic. But those are not the type of Hardwood Mafia quality plays. As you see here, that was a great play. A quick drive from Cole. Kicked it out to Korn for a nice, easy three. And that's what the Titans have to do more of. Not just drive and kick, but create space for players. At the moment, as you can see here, just an easy, beautiful cut. Again by Project Boy. Just tearing it up in these playoffs so far. Just offering amazing stuff. Guys, we're going to actually tune in for these players in a minute and hear what they got to say as they go forward. But I like what I'm seeing from this team. Let's take a quick second I'm gonna go ahead and try to start having a convo with the team leader as we move forward. See what he has to say to us tonight. So, just great basketball overall. Oh, a little delay there from the players, and apologies for that. This happens as I try to set up a voice video chat with one of the team's captains. Again, a quick delay here. We're going to step off, and I'm just going to talk for a second here to discuss what we got going on. At the moment, we're going to be chatting with one of the team leaders for the New York Titans and see what he got to say about the series and overall what is coming. Thank you for tuning in, locking down with us. It's been a great time. Everybody all over the world, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, multiple accounts. I'm talking 2 or 3 for each platform, trying to reach as many people as we can. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's been a fun road getting here to these playoffs, and now we're finally getting the highest quality of basketball. And before we continue that, we're going to discuss and talk about basketball with one of the actual players in the league, as well as a team leader for his team. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both teams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get on this video call with our guests. And how are you today, Mr. Osmosis is what we're calling you, right? How are you doing today? Can you hear me? Seems like he's having some technical difficulties with the microphone here. And I guess we're not going into that right now. For some reason, can't hear him, guys. It's okay. Well, technical difficulties with the audio on capturing that. We're going to move back into the game and try this a little later. For some reason.
Hello, Matt. Can you hear me?
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, he's actually on the line now. We're going to go back to the screen, check him out. What is going on, Mr. Miller?
What's going on, Mr. Mag?
I am doing well, excited about these playoffs. We're having amazing display from Hardwood Mafia. I know that your team is playing right now, and they lost the first game heavily, but you have to give credit to Hardwood, at least I will, for their great basketball cutting, creating space, rotating. What do you feel your game plan is right now to try to catch back up and win game 2?
I mean, I think what we're going to try and do is, I don't know if we should try to match their style of play, like their pace, but I think we need to take advantage of the mistakes that they make. I've seen a few so far. I think the lineup change that we just made, I think we can capitalize on that. I mean, just, smart shots, good passing. I think our defense is good. Like when a team makes shots, you can play great defense, but if team makes shots, There's nothing you can do about that.
Right.
The old saying, great offense can always beat great defense. And a great defense can beat a great offense. So it works either way. So, I'm confident in our team. We're one of those teams where, and I've heard it, our whole team has heard it. We didn't deserve to be here. We really didn't. But,
know what? Things happen. We are going to do our absolute best to prove that we belong as one of the last four teams remaining.
I mean, first off, you guys, just to pinpoint that, I will give you guys the credit. You ended up third in the seeding of the season, so you deserve to be here. There's without a shadow of doubt. The last series, you had a big back and forth with the teams, and there was a lot of controversy in that. But you guys won it fair and square, and you deserve to be here. But my question now is, with this team displaying what they're displaying, and we could take a look and talk while we're watching what they're doing. These teams right here, they're showing just overall great basketball, and they're actually up right now a lot. So what do you take as far as your team's ability, and what exactly your game plan is as far as offensively?
I think maybe if we do a little bit more PNR, try to take advantage of switches. I think maybe some more PNRs. I think we can take advantage of that. So I think that's something that we will try and do more often. I'm actually kind of trying to watch the game right now as I'm
Gotcha.
Straight. So yeah, I'm thinking that's all we really need to do is just do I would say some more PNR and kind of go from there, because we have people that can shoot. We got shooters all around. No matter the build, we got people that can shoot, and I think if we can get that, maybe get some open shots towards the rim, get their bigs out of the paint and attack the rim, I think we'll be just fine.
Makes sense. Interesting. All right, well, thank you for a great season, being the third seed. Thank you for the first round. That was an amazing first round, to say the least. It was very back and forth as far as the competition. And hopefully you guys can win this next game. Give us a game 7. That's all I ask for as a commentator, as somebody who's just trying to give the best for the viewers. Every series, game 7 for us. We thank you for coming by, hanging out, and having some time with us. Good luck to your team. We'll see you within the game, and maybe we'll talk a little later today.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, man.
Hopefully take care, y'all.
Peace. All right, so there we go. We just got word from Miller, the team captain, as his team is down big in the second game. That's 2 games in a row. But you know what they say in the playoffs? We're going to keep watching this game here. What a lot of people say in the playoffs is pretty basic, but it's very true. The series doesn't start until somebody loses in their home court. And right now, we're in Hardwood Mafia's home court. They've already won 2. They won 1 and looking like they might win 2 if the Titans don't find some type of defense and offense. I think overall, I just need to see the Titans step up their game. They're a really great team. They have some really superstar players. They're missing out. They don't have Smooth and Will. To me, 2 of their top players, and Cole is their another top player. Those are the top 3, in my opinion. So basically, they're playing with only one of their superstars. And these other players are great players. They're really team-oriented. But sometimes you need those stars to take over games, control the pace, control the overall experience for players. And that's where I don't know if they have what it takes here to have another player step up and be the superstar that they'll need to dominate this matchup. I would like to thank everybody watching on YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, and all the other 13 outlets that I'm streaming on. What we're trying to do is offer you an NBA style of presentation from an independent esports organization ran by one man and one man alone. And that is me, Mad Gamer. Take a quick second. And I want to thank you guys, because while it's been very difficult to run this all alone, it's rewarding to see these great teams and the community come together talking about the games and having a lot of fun in the process. The players tell me how meaningful this is to them, and and it really touches my heart, and I'm thankful. So I just wanted to take a quick second to say that. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep watching this game, though. So far, so good. You gotta give crazy respect. And I'm currently at awe by the amazing basketball by the Hardwood Mafia. They are top-notch, number one. Say what you will. Say what you will. But they are offering nothing but the best basketball-wise for us today. So hopefully this continues on their part. I would like to see the Titans step it up also and give us higher quality. They're almost down 20 points in the third quarter for the second game. Already lost the first game. And if they lose this, I think they're going to have to readjust and figure out some new strategies on how to stop these Mafia. But also how to get some buckets. Right now they only have 35. By the third quarter, you should have at least 50 plus. It's looking rough right now. They're doing a lot of driving and kicking, though. I do like that. I think that they need to do a better job. There we go. Of knowing when to kick it out and give them some extra ball movement. Don't always take up the first shot you get. Great stuff right there. As I talk about ball movement, you see a great pass to the three-point line wide open. Instead, they take it to the rack and dunk the ball. That is basketball at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Court Battle League's playoffs. This is the semifinals. It's the second seed, Hardwood Mafia, facing off against the third seed, New York Titans. This is game 2 of a best-of-7 series. At the moment, the Mafia has won game 1. And now, it looks like they have a good grip on game 2, up by 15. It's still a quarter and 1 minute left. They still have the fourth quarter. If the Titans can find a way to catch back up. I've seen it happen. Teams have come back from a 20-point deficit in the fourth quarter in these playoffs, in the first round. So, this isn't over. But Titans have to find better offense and create smarter plays to get them more percentage shots. And at the moment, you gotta love what you see and respect what you see from these teams. They're really offering great basketball quality for everyone today. I would like to see a little more defense and have somebody down low. There we go. Look at this. Just as I say it, Titans finds a way to get the ball, rush into the basket, gets blocked, and that right there was just a bad play. You have to think about your team and understand you got 3 guys in the paint. Don't rush to shot. Wait for your teammates if you have to. You don't need a fast break, even though you're down. You want to create the best play possible. And that's something that Titans are going to have to tighten up here if they want to try to catch back up and win this game and win this series. Because the truth is, while they might lose a game, it's still a series to win or lose. And losing 2 games is nothing. I've seen teams already down 3-0 come back and win the series during the season. And it's possible to happen in the playoffs as well. You're facing an amazing team in Hardwood Mafia, so you don't know if it's going to be possible. But you got to love what you see from all these guys. I know I do. But back to the basketball here. Titans finding a way, getting a beautiful 360 jam. I could respect it. I just need to see more defensively also, because one thing with Hardwood, if you watch, one guy cuts, the other guy rotates, another guy cuts, rotation. And they're creating a lot of different space and different looks. And it's very difficult to guard for anybody. Beautiful stuff by the Titans. Getting an amazing steal. Easy dunk. Respect to young Jordan with a nice quick play right there. The steal and the fast break. But do not sleep on these Titans because they can come back. They're only down 11 points with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. It's early and it's looking really good. Everybody, it's hard for me to manage messages and phone calls while I'm running this. So understand we're keeping this strictly commentary for the moment. Only the special guests that come on video chat or voice chat can actually appear and discuss this amazing display by the Hardwood Mafia right now. And one thing that we got to see better, in which they're doing right now, the rotations on defense for Titans. Amazing block right there. Talk about great plays. Young Jordan getting stuffed. I'm loving what I'm seeing here from Titans in the last 2 minutes. They've been playing a lot better, smarter, a lot more effective. That was a bad shot right there. I'm not sure what was the thought process, but a great rebound and an amazing, awareness about getting that rebound. Rebounds are all about will. It's their skill in taking a shot, dunking the ball, and creating plays and things like that. But rebounds are something that's all about the hustle. It's all about how much you want it. And right now, it's still anyone's game, but it's looking like Titans have game 2. And we can't say for sure, but at the moment, Titans, I'm sorry about that, Hardwood Mafia has game 2. They're up pretty big here, and they keep finding ways to score. It is not an easy game to catch up when you're playing against a great team like Hardwood Mafia. Crazy respect to Titans continuously trying to push back. They cut the lead to 11 about a minute ago, but now they're just, look at this rebound. And there we go again, guys, with the hustle plays, trying to stay in the game. And Victor with a great rebound and a nice back dunk. An amazing steal right there. Ladies and gentlemen, they have statement dunker on. They don't have the offense, but they definitely got the great steal there. Tough take, tough situation. It's really, really, really hard to get a turnover when you're down this big with only 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Titans really have to pull out a miracle to get this game, but you got to give credit to the Hardwood Mafia. They are not joking around. They are showcasing very great basketball. And he gets fouled. Ladies and gentlemen, is that a 3-point foul? That is the question. We're going to go to the refs and see how many shots he gets. But that was really great. Easy setup there. Just a defense. Oh, man. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the nail in the coffin. We can call this game set and match. I believe that the Titans are going to lose this game unless some crazy finish happens here. Down 16 points with a minute and 20. It's the Hardwood Mafia again showcasing the best basketball that NBA Live has seen in these playoffs so far. Crazy respect. I really do love what I'm seeing from them. And we're going to think about this for a second, guys. Think about this, all right? You're talking about the top teams, the second seed versus the third seed. And the second seed is displaying amazing basketball, better than anything we've seen so far. And at this point, they're just taking up quick buckets and just showcasing that they can score at will. And Titans are going to have to readjust. I would ask for a lineup change. I would ask for defensive scheme change. Maybe go with a zone defense to be able to slow down the cuts and the screens a little more. It's going to give up a couple of different things. There's always benefits and also things that hinder you when you decide to be on the zone or when you decide to be in the man-to-man. So for me, Titans got to do something different. And it's not that they're not playing a great game. It's not like they're not doing well. They're getting enough buckets. If you look at the score, 50 points is a decent amount, but it's not enough. And then they have to find a way to generate better offense. As you see there, another great cut. Just, guys, you can't make this stuff up. G-Vic. And another steal. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. That game, set, match. You got to give credit where it's due. I got nothing but respect and appreciation for Hardwood Mafia here, who's put up some great basketball for us as we're watching. Ladies and gentlemen, Hardwood Mafia giving us the best we have seen. I gotta appreciate this and respect it, and I love it, man. I'm a big basketball fan watching the NBA playoffs right now. This playoffs for the NBA, not the CBL, have been very great as well. As we see the teams finish off play of the game here, we're gonna see WCP with the play of the game. What can he do? Oh, easy steal. Now they rush into the basket. Be nice behind the back. Easy jam there. You gotta love it, man. Crazy respect for Hardwood Mafia. They took game 2. They are 2-0 in the best of 7 series, facing off against the 3rd seed New York Titans, having a tough time finding the answer. And you gotta just love how great they've been playing. As I was saying, the NBA playoffs, without the superstar that didn't make it to the playoffs, have given us one of the best playoffs of all time. Crazy overtime games, game winners by Dame Lillard to take the series. Then you get another game winner for a game 7 so that Toronto can advance from Kawhi Leonard. It's just, you can't make this stuff up. And in this league as well, the Court Battle League, we've had overtime games. We had game winners also. And this is just pure basketball skill and pure basketball will. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm rocking that New York hat. I'm a New Yorker. Normally, I come on with my suit and just relax. But today, I wanted to represent for the people. And I'm very excited about what we got going on so far in this league. And those 2 games, just pure skill and will from both teams. But Hardwood is just so great. And this isn't me favoring them, and this is not me trying to promote just them and anything like that. I actually really love the New York Titans, and I think they can win this series still if they adjust and still play their game. Don't change what they're doing, but they have to adjust and respect the offense skills that Hardwood has. Hardwood's taking players, of course, like a 5-out, and creating quick rotations. So every time someone cuts, you see another player move. And while a lot of teams cut, some teams don't rotate the other players. Those are the big deals. Because if you leave the corner on the right and I rotate from the top of the key to that corner while you're cutting, I'm creating more space for somebody up top, or I possibly might have an open shot in the corner because now the ball handler is driving, the corner guy is cutting, and it just becomes a really great display of intellectual spacing, pacing, and being able to make the defense decide who are they going to guard, what are they going to do, how are they going to slow them down. And for me, I would want to go into a zone offense, at least give it a chance, and see how we stop that and force Hardwood Mafia to take threes and to take jumpers. And with the zone defense, you can get a lot of good jumpers, but people can't come down low and just keep cutting and getting to the basket with open lanes the way Hardwood has taken advantage of. Now this is in theory, because Hardwood might have a counter to a zone defense, like pulling out, creating 2 pick and rolls up top, and creating something to drive to the basket on a post up with another man cutting. There's options there. Apologies that I'm getting analytical, but I'm excited for this next game, Game 3. To me, the series are usually decided on Game 3. For example, if it's 1-1 and they go to Game 3, whoever wins that has the advantage. If right now you see Hardwood Mafia up 2-0, if they win Game 3, it's going to be almost impossible to come back and win the whole thing for New York Titans. So these things are something you got to respect and appreciate as a fan, as a player, and all of these teams and all of the great stuff that we're seeing from them. I, for one, am still trying to see what they're going to do. The Titans are going to do. And that's the main question that we have at this very moment, to find out, do the Titans have what it takes to be a New Yorker and represent? And we don't know, but I don't doubt them. And I respect everything that they've done so far. Getting into the playoffs in general, when they started the season, they were a below 500 team, and then they started winning 4 in a row, did a lot better, and then from there got them into the playoffs, and now they won the first round, made it to the semifinals. So you can't count them out. There's still a lot of great basketball to be had. Guys, we're going to take a quick break and be right back in 2 seconds.
you better win by at least 10 points. It's a whole lot of buckets.
If you know, you know.
On my court, you better be ready to dunk.
If you know, you know.
On my court, everybody has to score.
Okay.
Bricklayers and ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you
I
know,
don't know. Can you hear me now?
one stop like a Walmart. We got the tennis balls for the wrong sport. You know, you know.
My house is so loud, man. I'm sorry for that.
What's yours?
Everything's so loud over here.
If you know, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have NBA Live BR, aka the one and only, representing for NBA Live right now. And what is going on, my man? How are you doing today?
Hey, man, I'm just chilling, man. Weekend. This is about to the last moments of my weekend. It was a fun weekend. Played a lot of NBA Live with my community here, with the Brazilians.
Right.
And man, I'm so glad to be here, man. Feel honored.
That's awesome. I wanted to talk to you about NBA Live, man. Can you give me your thoughts in general just about the series and what it means to you as a fan?
Hey, first things first. If you feel like I'm talking too much, feel free to cut me because I'm a big talker, man. I start talking, I don't know when to stop. So NBA Live means a lot to me. I'm 40, and I've been playing NBA Live from my young age, you know. So I kind of feel a little like I owe them something, you know, for my childhood.
Right.
Because it was fun playing NBA Live back in the days, and I still play this game to this day. So I know here in Brazil the game is not that big, so I felt like I had to do something about it, man, because I love the game, and I used to look for stuff on the internet, and all I can find was like Americans YouTubers and stuff in English, and nobody was talking about the game really here in Brazil. So I thought to myself, why not? Why not me? You know. So
Yeah. To
it's
me,
not
to
my
me, just to
thing,
cut you
but
off for a second, I believe
no
you
problem.
are Brazil's representation of the game. And that's saying a lot, my guy. But you are the representation for the whole country of Brazil as far as everything that you've done and you do, and you consistently stay very positive, supporting the community, supporting the series. So we thank you for that, and we're just glad to have you on during my playoffs just to talk about that and what you're doing. You stream and you do YouTube videos. Can you give us a explanation of what you are, what you do specifically?
First of all, man, I want to say this is a great thing you're doing here, man. I'm very happy to see stuff like this going on. You know, trying to get people together. This is huge, man. I'm all about that here in Brazil. You should think because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build here a culture of NBA Live because we don't have we don't used to have many players. We do have right now a great group, and we're still growing. And I'm trying to do stuff. I stream every Monday, and now I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I'm all over the place, and I'm trying to bring people. Like I'm trying to do stuff, talk more about basketball and stuff like that, so people can join my profile and stuff, and then they're gonna be like in touch with NBA Live because you know if I only speak if I only talk about NBA Live, um, you know it's hard to get people's attention here in Brazil. You know, it's different from USA, so it's kind of hard. So I'm trying to build a culture here so people start playing NBA Live and having fun because it's all about the fun. for me, and people are learning that. So
For sure, for sure. Yeah, man, we appreciate you for that. We think that we're watching the game right now. It just started up again,
oh,
and
okay, I'll be watching too, man. I'm having a blast. First game
yeah,
was
man, you
cool,
gotta
man.
give it up right now. How do you feel? Let's talk about that for a second. How do you feel about Hardwood Mafia? If you've been watching the way they're cut in, they're rotating, they're creating amazing plays for each other. And I'm just very, very inspired myself. Get back on the court, play some more. What do you feel about this matchup and everything you're seeing?
It's fun to watch, man, because it feels like they've been playing. It feels like they've been doing this together for a while. That like they know each other pretty well. They know where everybody's gonna be, and they playing a good team basketball, and that's fun to watch. The other team, the I forgot the name. The
New York Titans.
My bad. Yeah, the Titans. Yeah, they good, but like I don't feel like they play good basketball like the team. Like I don't know if I'm having a little difficulties to communicate right now.
English ain't the
Sometimes
first
to
language,
have
but what you're saying is what I agree upon. What this is what I think you're saying. They're not cohesive enough as far as team basketball, creating plays for each other.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the other team, it feels like they are a basketball team. It feels like they practice every day and they know where everybody's gonna be
Yeah, they
and all
rotate
that.
well. They
And
space the floor well. They find cuts and
yeah,
openings. And
and I'm not saying this as like the Titans are bad or anything. They good, man. They have the talent. They can play the game, but
right,
but I feel like the other team have this advantage of playing together, playing a team basketball. So
that's
it's
true.
fun. It's fun to watch, man. This is a great thing you're doing, man. You bet. This is for real, man. This is great.
Yeah, I
And I
appreciate it.
think
Actually, we're kind of
Quad
disrespecting the
Maniac is
Titans
good.
right now, though, because they're actually up 10 points right now. And they're doing really
Exactly.
well. Finally getting the lead for the
Exactly.
first time in the series, actually
And I
having the
just saw
lead and being
Core
in charge
Maniac.
of the
Core
game right
Maniac
now.
is in there. Core Maniac is one of my guys here on social media. I follow him on Instagram. He follows me. We have conversation from time to time. So I'll be cheering. I'm probably gonna be going for them
You
for
want
this
the
game.
Titans to
So
win, is your prediction. Do you think they're going to win? And how many games? Let's do your prediction right now.
you know what? I'm a big Game 7 guy. I love Game 7. So all I want to see is competition and more games, more games. So the series going to be fun. It's going to be fun if they go to Game 7. It's a best of 7. No, it's a best of 5,
Yeah,
right?
best of seven. Best of seven. So
Best of
I
7. So
actually, I always say I want
I
a
want
best of
Game
seven
7.
myself. So I agree with you on that.
I want Game 7. I want Game 7.
It
I
looks like
want
it
them to
might
win
be,
this
bro,
one.
because right now the Titans have a nice lead and they're playing a
And I
lot
love the
better.
court. I love the court, man. The court looks good.
Yeah, these
Uh,
guys, and that was the main point of the reason we called it Court Battle League, was to give players the freedom to create their own courts, to customize it well, make it look really good, and it looks
Yeah,
really fly right there.
hopefully for Live 20, we can customize uniforms as well. So it would be great to see the teams with the courts and uniforms. That would be custom uniforms, that would be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun too. What do you expect from NBA Live 20 the most that you think is coming?
Man, first things first, man. We have. I always keep asking for that because people here in Brazil, I know that will help a lot for the sales and stuff. If the game could have a Portuguese version, so people can understand 100% of everything the game brings, because there's too much information and it's hard for people here who doesn't understand the language to get everything, to have a full experience playing NBA Live. So we really want the Brazilian, the Portuguese version of the game. That's one, that's one thing. And for game, I want better. I want to feel more in control of the players and on offense and defense. That's the main thing. I think the game overall is a good game. It's a fun game. I have a lot of fun playing NBA Live, man. I'm not even lying. This is a real thing, and especially when I'm playing with the guys. Sometimes when I'm playing by myself, I have a little trouble with a thing or two,
Yeah,
The game have room for improvement, lots of room for improvement, and that's a great thing because the game is not bad and have room for improvement. So uh, I hope they keep working on the game. There's a patch coming on this in the next days, so they're still working on NBA Live 19. Uh, I have high hopes for Live 20, man. I'm a, like you said before, I'm a optimist. Is that right? So I want to see NBA Live growing, and I know the market needs two good basketball games. So I hope they can bring it a better game. FIBA World Cup could be a fun
yeah, for sure.
addition as well. So
No, I hear you.
to get
I think
worldwide, global, go global.
right, right. I think we both agree upon that in the last installments, the last what one, two, the last two installments, well, three of them. This one and the two before it, it continuously improved. It was a rough time. They got better with 18, then they got better with 19, and they're working hard to continue to add to the game and add more for all of us. And that's why I do these things, dude. There's no money here. There's no like money to enter. There's no pay to watch or something. I stream it on 13 different places. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Mixer, and I create all this out of love and passion for it. And guys like you who love the series as much as I do, and wanted to succeed is really a part of my motivations. So thank you for all the work you do consistently, representing for Brazil, representing for NBA Live, representing for all of us players who love this series. And any last words for the people out here?
I just want to say thank you for having me. It's a blast for me to do this. Uh, keep on working, man. Just do your thing. This is great, man. What you're doing for the community, and I want to say to everybody who's still playing, good luck. Good luck to everybody. Good games. And I'm sorry about my broken English. I promise I'm gonna be working on this so I can keep getting better because it's been a while since I lived in America like 20 years ago, so I'm losing it, but I'm trying to get it back. So thanks for having me. This was fun. It was fun finally talking to you here, and appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for real. I appreciate all the love coming from America. I know it's a different language, but I have a lot of people supporting me. So thanks, man. It's been this is a great thing. It's a blast, man, for real. Thanks
Right.
a lot.
Thank you. Hearing you guys hear it right here, right now from at NBA Live BR. He is doing this thing. I know a lot of people watch this later. Even the sponsors, when you guys watch this, some people who said they're interested in sponsoring the league in the future. A guy like this in the league, as far as NBA Live, we would love to have him one day. But he's been great. Thank you for coming by, dude. We're gonna get into this gameplay and get more involved with these players. And the game is looking really good. It's only 4
Yeah.
points away, so it's getting into a good battle. Thanks, man. Good. Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
close game, man. No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We had an amazing talk with the NBA Live Brazil. He represents NBA Live extremely well. He's been very enthusiastic, just like I am, about the series, about just basketball in general. It's been a joy for me to to be a part of this movement with NBA Live, trying to lift it up as a community. And guys like that are the reasons, and guys like that are why the game continues to stay alive. NBA Live, stay alive. And that's the reason why I called this Together We Rise. When you have great voices, great people who truly just love the game. The game, we don't owe the game anything. The game just blessed us with good times. And when we create these things like I'm doing and like he does all the time, trying to lift up the community, you got to respect that and be appreciative of those hustles, and those grinds from these people. Not speaking for myself only, but there's plenty who sacrifice their lives for this series every day and do so much. And sometimes, for example, I didn't work today. I could have gotten double the pay for working holiday, and I planned on that. And I didn't go to New York City with my family because I wanted to work. But I took the night off, losing out on 5 extra hours of work, to come and do the stream, make sure that we capture this and we present it. People won't know that. People won't understand it. But those are the sacrifices as a community that we make to try and lift up the community. And while there's only 4 teams left, this league is representing the series, not just the 4 teams that are left in the playoffs. This represents every player that loves this game as much as I do, that loves the series as much as I do, and wants it to excel as much as I do. And that's something that we gotta try to hold on to as a community and come together for as a community as well. And we're just lucky and blessed to do so. That being said, guys, you are looking at the New York Titans with an 8-point lead, and this is getting interesting. I'm excited. I wanted to get back into the basketball because it's unreal right now how great the New York Titans are playing. The thing with it is you cannot take for granted the Hardwood Mafia's amazing play so far. They have not let up. They continue to push the pace. They're still playing very well. But it looks like Titans do have control a bit here. And there we go with a great rebound. 12 seconds left on the clock. Pushing the ball. Getting a quick layup. Wasn't a good shot. He had enough time to take a second and see who's open. And could force up a shot if there's no seconds left. But that right there, only 5 points away, guys. You know how amazing that is right there? You know what type of series we're getting right now? And what's winning the game for the New York Titans is their rebounds. They have 13 rebounds versus Mafia's 6. So they're getting twice as many chances on the plays. And look at this. A nice, easy drive to the basket. Great basketball. You gotta love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing really good right now with this series. I wanted to go to Game 7, as I said before. You're seeing Titans not giving up. You're seeing Titans stay tight and really go in for this battle. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. It's been so great to see all of this. It's just overall great basketball. At the moment, only up 3. The Titans are trying to hold on to this lead. They are facing one of the best teams in the league, second best for the season. A playoff is a whole different story. You got to respect the differences in the playoff. But, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing from both teams. I ain't going to lie. Very close game. Titans have to stay in control here if they want to try to take game 3. They're down 2-0 in the series. It's a best of 7 series. And at the time, if Titans find a way to shut them down, which they did right there, but they couldn't get a rebound, and that costs them big. They give up a 3. And it's a tie game, folks. Tie game, bro. Let's go. This is what you ask for as a commentator. You want to see great basketball. It's really, really good so far. Gotta love it, respect it, appreciate it. It's what we do here in Court Battle League. Nothing but the best basketball teams facing off, trying to get it done. And next season is going to be so special. Speaking of next season, look at this great play by Hardwood Mafia again. They missed a shot, but that's what you want. I'll miss wide open shots all day and be happy with it because they will go down sooner or later. It's those contested bad takes that are not worth taking that can hurt a team. And right now, Hardwood takes the lead. It's hurting right now. Hurting pretty bad. Titans already lost the ball now. Now they're down to, with Mafia having the lead. Man, you gotta respect this and appreciate this so far from Mafia coming back after being down 10 plus points. This isn't over for the Titans. A nice quick pump fake and a beautiful take right there. Great job from Cole right there. I like what I'm seeing. And again, they're playing a little bit of zone. And the zone fell apart there with Miller. We just spoke with Miller earlier. He talked about how he feels his team can win. And it's an easy victory. But I don't think so. I believe it's not one of those things where you can easily just play your game. When you have a great team, you have to adjust and create disturbances on their offense and then create, decisions on defense. One thing about offense that I love is if you're a smart team, you force a team to decide how they're going to play you. Are they going to go up over the pick and rolls, or are they going to go under it? Are they going to help on double teaming certain players, or are they going to allow the star players to dominate down low or take somebody off the dribble? And those type of decisions as an offense make it easier for you to decide what you're going to do. And if you're a very great offense, you easily take charge and run the board. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from both teams and everybody so far. There's still a lot of basketball to be had tonight. I'm super excited. I want it to go to a Game 7. I don't believe they're going to play all the games tonight, though, guys. So we're going to have to stay tuned. Go to madgamer.com/courtbattle to see more of that. And another great rebound. And this is the killer, the rebounds. In the first two quarters, Titans had more rebounds, and they were up 10-plus points. Third quarter, right now, it looks like Mafia's been getting more boards, and it's costing Titans lead. And a very bad play there. It was a good sight, but the problem was there was somebody right in front of him ahead on that lead pass to the basket. They had to be a little smarter with the play. And Hardwood just being patient. As you can see, they just run the clock out trying to create something at all times. And that was just spectacular defense by Titans. And now they're trying to push the pace. I hope they don't force it up here. They find a way to slow it down. It's still early. They're only down 2 points. They get the foul. They can shoot shots. And they miss a very important shot. Jordan, come on, young Jordan. And here we go. They missed both free throws. That's the guy you want to foul. I'm not sure if you young folks know, but there's a thing called, what was it called? Hack-a-Shack. Hack-a-Shack was the, in the 90s and early 2000s, Hack-a-Shack was the amazing ability to just, they created a whole new, they changed the rules on fouls because of Shaq. Teams would foul him in the last quarters, trying to make him miss all his free throws because he was a terrible free throw shooter. And it was a funny thing, of course, but pretty awesome. And right now we see who on the Titans can't shoot free throws. So, how do we feel about this series? So far, so good. Down 3 quarters. We're on to the last one. And the Titans are down 3. They played very well this game. They did a lot better. And they're creating space, taking good shots. That was a highly contested at the end. But it was a good play. And that's what they need. They need more plays like that to get back into the game and to be able to actually do their job. And this right here hurts. Oh, Luckily they missed, but it's just great basketball by Titans there, pushing the pace, trying to get the fast break, and for this game it's very difficult. So one thing that the community is split on, including myself, is stealing in this game as far as intercepted passes. And when the demo first came out, it was overpowered. I talked about it. They addressed it a bit. They fixed it. But it's a lot more realistic. In the older games, stealing, you can do fast breaks without penalty. You can push the ball up, full court passes, and not get the ball stolen as much in previous installments in the younger days of NBA Live. And as it progressed, they created this actual tangible ability to steal passes. And a lot of teams exploit it. But, oh my God, the ref didn't call a foul. Yes, he did. 3 points into the line. That right there couldn't be the game changer, folks. This can... Oh, no, the same guy who can't hit a free throw. And there it is. But, so as I was saying, the steals is very important. So you got to be a smart play. Wow, he missed 2 out of 3. That could have got his team the lead. Definitely hack a Shaq on that guy if I was the other team. Anytime he gets the ball and they want to slow it down, just hack him. But so the stealing and what I'm explaining is right now you can't do long full court passes. It's not realistic anyways, but they slowed that down, and players were so used to it that when you can't do it as much anymore, it's frustrating. But it's a lot more realistic that way, and it's a lot better to have a tangible ball. And NBA Live has been improving on these things throughout the years, and this year's focus on little things like that I love personally, and I want more of that. Can't somebody do a crazy dribble moves and think they can get away if my hand's right in the way or things like that. That was just a good pass, bad shot. Tough break. Down 5 points with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Titans, look at this good pump fake. Kick it right back out. Patience, intellect, amazing play from Hardwood Mafia. If they win this game, we can see a sweep. It can be a game for a sweep if they win that game also. Hardwood Mafia not playing around. Great basketball. They're up 8 points with 2 minutes left on the clock. All they have to do is be patient here. Don't force up anything. Take care of the ball. Even if they miss, they still can win this series if they take their time. Look at this patience and great basketball. Again, even though they missed, that's the type of basketball you want to see. And the Titans trying to make a way, only down 6 points. It's not over yet, folks. It's not over yet. I don't mind seeing the Titans take this game, but I also love the fact that Hardwood Mafia, great basketball, giving up a good shot for a better one. This is what you want to see from NBA teams. Real NBA teams for NBA Live. The best out here right now. Anybody trying to contest, oh, I'm better. We know a lot of people talk, but you got to prove it. That's what the league is for. Come join now. This is for every and anyone to join the league. All you got to do is jump into our Discord and say you want to start a team. Say you have a team. Say you want to join a team. And we'll help you get started. There's no fees. There's no nothing. You come in. You enjoy this league. The next season, which I don't want to talk about until the finals. But it's very soon. It's only a couple months away. All right? Let's just say it's less than 65 days away or so. So let's look for another season to start in July. And it should be a very interesting season because we learned so much for the first season. And we're learning a lot in the playoffs from these teams. And as far as how to run the league and how to do everything. I am by myself. I am recruiting staff. So please hit me up and try to get involved. So far, so good. This game is a wrap pretty much for Hardwood Mafia. The Titans are going to have to ball out to take this game back, guys. I don't think that it's not possible, but I do think that It's not going to be easy. I think we're going to have to see a little more bigger efforts from these guys. I'm happy with the Game 7. I'm happy for the Titans to try to push it. But right now, game, set, match here. Oh, down 5, actually. I can't talk too soon as a commentator. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on right now? They're only down 3 points with 40 seconds left. The one thing I wish NBA Live 19 had was a timeouts. Maybe just 2 timeouts. This is a street ball game. This is not a professional NBA game. But if we can get 2 timeouts or maybe 3 per game, this will help create a better basketball. And they're just going to run the clock out. And this is a smart play. If they make the bucket, it's pretty going to be impossible for the Titans to win. Look at the steal. Look at the steal, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable basketball. Yes, this is what we want. This, are you not entertained? Is this not why you came? Incredible, incredible basketball here. And it's going to be the final shot of the game with 6 seconds left. They missed a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Hardwood Mafia escapes barely. All they have to do is hit one of these free throw shots at the line. Oh, wait a minute. They're getting the ball back. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hardwood Mafia is 3-0 in the series, looking to close it out for Game 4. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was a close one, though. You gotta love it. And my guy Corn, who I brought into the league and tried to push him out there to the world, letting people know how great of a guy his efforts are on Reddit and things like that. He got play of the game, but play of the game don't mean nothing. If you ain't winning the game, we talking basketball? We talking playoffs? You talking practice? You saying practice? Guys, that was an amazing setup. I'm so honored to be calling these games. And of course, for the finals, we're going to have guest commentators. I didn't have none because I didn't want to push anyone to do it. But I am going to be recruiting some great basketball commentary and want to have a bunch of different guests. The finals are going to be officially on June 5th. So mark it down on your calendar right before E3. We're going to have our finals to celebrate it. Then we're going to get NBA Live 20 announcements and all that cool stuff for the EA Play, which I'm supposed to be there. We'll see how that goes. But I'm so excited. I know for a fact that Live 20 is going to be unbelievable and amazing. But the playoffs and the finals is going to be amazing too, because we see this great quality so far. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. we're going to watch again. We're going to watch the actual first number 1 seed in the season, the Showtime Elites. They're going to be battling it out with the Dukes of Jazzard. So just expect, just expect them to also give us the highest quality of basketball for the playoffs. So that's going to happen. They're going to be playing in the semifinals. First game tomorrow. Another great series, I believe, that will just be spectacular. Let's take a second here and look into some of these teams here and check out their rosters as we move forward. And I have it displayed wrong, but it's all right. Mafia versus Titans. It's going down. Guys, I'm excited. If this is a sweep, this is the first sweep in our playoffs. It's been very competitive so far in the playoffs. Everybody's won multiple games, 2 or more. This series is looking like a blowout so far. Somehow, Mafia was down 10 plus points, and they found a way to win Game 3. They're up 3-0 in the playoffs, and we're going into the finals. I humbly appreciate Hardwood Mafia for giving us great quality basketball. The Titans are not giving up. They put up a great fight. And it's not over yet. It's still a lot of basketball left here. If the Titans win this next game, they got to win 3 more. It's not impossible. We've seen it in the season where teams have caught up. I will say that Hardwood Mafia, their style of play, being able to consistently cut and rotate players on offense, it's very difficult because you're getting the Stephon Curry and Klay Thompson great movement, off-ball screening basketball that is difficult for anyone to guard. And that's why, this year when Kevin Durant went down, people forgot that the Splash Brothers not only won a championship, they won 73 games in a season. So disrespecting them and saying, oh, Durant's gone, they're going to lose the series. And they showed us. They showed us for sure. And we're going to take a second here. The game's about to start, guys. It's been a dope series. For me, personally, I just want quality basketball. Of course, I would want a Game 7 to kind of add more excitement to it. But if these teams are going to dominate, they're going to dominate. Let's take a look and check out Hardwood Mafia versus the New York Titans. In the Game 4, at the moment, Hardwood Mafia are up 3-0. Hardwood Mafia is the away team wearing the Golden State uniforms, and the home team is the New York Titans wearing all-white Knicks gear. And Hardwood Mafia, again, getting a nice clean look twice in a row. They might miss one. Loving what I'm seeing. So far, so good. I like everything Titan has done as far as trying to adjust. In their first 2 games, they were stagnant. In their third game, they changed up their defense, had somebody down low at all times. It kind of slowed down Golden State, but Golden State still found a way. And now they're just trying to find the answer for this Hardwood Mafia. Look at that take bully ball right there. That was some mellow basketball, just pushing his way through, getting the bucket. I want to see what Titans can do to come back. Beautiful shot, beautiful take right there from Northerner. What does everyone think? Are the Titans still in this game? Do you think that they'll be able to take this series further? Basically, they're facing elimination. Every game's their last game. They have to find the answer to get back in the series. There's a lot of questions the community has asked me, and I want to address them during this game. Since the season's almost over, we have the semifinals today and tomorrow, and then the finals start in June 5th. But breaking it down, NBA Live 19 will have one more season, which will start in July. And then after that, it's going to be a very short, quick season, preparing everybody that's hyped up for NBA Live 20, where the official season begins. All players are welcome to join. This league is created by a fan, me. I run the website and manage all the teams all by myself. It's not easy. I am recruiting for some people, so if you're interested in just helping out, you don't have to have a PhD, doctor, MD degree. You just have to be passionate for NBA Live, willing to help, be a positive member of the community, and we can try to get you in there and show you some things and get you involved for this. There's a lot of different positions that I'll need. I need moderators to watch streams, each team streams. I need moderators on the chats. I have too many chats open right now, 13 different places I'm streaming on. I need people for the website, keeping track of games, people for the Discord, keeping track of the community there. There's a lot. And everybody's welcome to be a part of this. Everybody's welcome to enjoy what I'm enjoying and what I'm loving that I created. And it's supposed to be ours. Even though I say mine's, this is the community's. This is ours together. And I believe that with the help of the community, this can be twice as big, twice as better. I have to focus on everything, and it hinders things. For example, this production can be a higher quality if I had two commentators with me, so I can do back and forth visuals, flipping things online, sending out tweets, messages, inviting other people to chat with me. You know, I don't want to get too personal, but I have to do all this alone. It's difficult. For example, just setting up a call like you just seen to two of the interviews that I just had, I literally got to finagle the stream and let you watch the game while I call them, text them, tell them, are you ready? Let's go. So these small little tasks take time and effort. And with the community, this can be something even more special. And you guys can make this better. And I already have everything in place. You know, you go onto the website, you can click on a team, read their profile, see all the games they played, see the games they're going to play, look at their stats, look at the wins and losses, look at the standings, check out the bracket, interactive bracket. You can click on each matchup each time and go through all those things. So all this is ready for us. We're ready to have an amazing league, and I can make it better visually for if I can take a little time off of doing the rest. So I'm recruiting you, basically. Long speech. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Hardwood Mafia is shutting it down. They are up 11 points in the first quarter. And the Titans are having a very tough time finding the answer. And anybody would when you're playing great basketball. It's funny enough that they're wearing the Golden State gear when they do run similar type of offense, off-ball offense, just like the Splash Brothers, two of the greatest duos to do it. Klay Thompson is my favorite player on the Warriors. Yes, more than KD, more than Curry. Klay Thompson, I love that guy. But you're watching Golden State just find space and opportunity. They continue to cut and just move without the ball, and it's amazing, to say the least. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Everything is great basketball from Hardwood Mafia. They are looking like they might be cruising into the finals right now. And that is perfectly fine with me. I would love to see them battle against, who knows. Tomorrow's game is at 9 p.m. And it's going to be the number 1 seed versus the 5th seed. And the number 1 seed is no joke. If you think Hardwood Mafia is great, number 1 seed is just as good. They play very smart. They play very coordinated basketball. And that's what you want to see from these amazing teams. So if we get that, that's great. One thing we got to know is that the underdogs, the 5th seed, who will be facing the number 1 seed tomorrow at 9 p.m., they have been underdogs all season long. And there's a story behind them and everything that's happened. We'll get into that tomorrow. A little detail is their team had some struggles at the start, had a very hard losing record. Some of the members split up and became free agents and started a new team before free agency closed, and pretty much went through all adversity with a losing record and found a way to make it to the playoffs and be the 5th seed. Then win the first round against the 4th seed, which was a great team. And they had a battle for the ages. It was a game 7 battle. Like they were that. It was a great. So I expect a great series tomorrow as well at 9 p.m. and overall, man, I'm just so blessed to do this. Sacrifice so much time and energy for this. It's an honor. I respect both teams, but right now, New York Titans are looking rough. 10 points is all they had, and that's very low. And I think their offense is struggling to find an identity, and that's what's hurting them. It's a lot of ISO dribble and then kick out. Look at that. As I say it, you get a shooting foul. You gotta love it. So far, so good. I'm loving it. The community asked me to open up this to the community and make it like a regular stream. And the reason I haven't done it is because the hope and the goal, as I improve the visuals, improve the presentation, have co-hosts, commentators, and do a whole bunch of different things, is that in the long run, this becomes like an esport presentation, which it is independent esports, but in the future, we want to have sponsors. In the future, we want to have, the support to be able to get these teams more for them as well. And all of that comes with trying to prepare yourself for that type of presentation. So a lot of no interaction with the chats, the live viewers and stuff, is a part of just presenting better, presenting the games better, commentating a little better, and keep evaluating what we got to do to improve. So it's a process, and it's not all in one day. It's going to take a while, but we're getting there step by step with your support and with your love. Feedback is always welcome. I don't take criticism in a negative way. To be honest with you, I encourage it. It helps me improve. If nobody's telling me where I'm going wrong in life, then I will never succeed, because I'll continue to do wrong and think that I'm doing okay. And while this is a freebie esports organization right now, the hope is to make it a little more and do a bunch of great things in the future. So your support is well appreciated. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, Twitch. I have 2 Twitch accounts streaming, 2 YouTube accounts streaming, 2 Facebook streaming, Mixer, all of that. All going on at the same time for you guys. So thank you very much. This has been a super blowout. I don't want to lose hope on the New York Titans, but the way that Hardwood Mafia plays, amazing off-ball movement is what I love most. I respect them so much now. They were pretty good during the season when I got to see them play, and they beat the Titans as well, but it wasn't this convincingly. They didn't have this offense the way they have it now. They are very, very, very tight ran offense, and you got to respect that. Appreciate everybody that consistently keeps it moving for what we got going on. Yes, so we're looking good. I love it. I love it from Hardwood. It's still an early game, guys. We can't give up. All right. Hardwood Mafia have a 3-0 lead in the series, but the Titans are only down a few points. They have the ball. All right. They're down 7, and it's still very early. We can't count them out. We got to give them respect, and hopefully they can take this W. I just want more great basketball. That right there, an amazing dunk by Project Boy. I think he heard me, and I think he said, not today. Not today. And I'm okay with that, man. Great team advancing to the finals. That's all I could ask for. But at the time, we still have a deficit. This is a wrap here. Apologies, guys. Titans gotta show something defensively, get consistent stops, and just to talk, without talking commentary, we're gonna talk NBA Live commentary. So one thing I love to do defensively, and this is one of the easy, simple tips. Get about 2 or 3 guys on your team with statement dunker on. Statement dunker makes it so that if you make a dunk, wow, that was just a disrespectful 3. But if you get statement dunker on, it's an ability where if you dunk, you could give your team a boost on defense. And what that does is, beautiful defense by Hardwood. Still, somehow, some way, Titans find a good layup there. So you're going to get more steals if you do that. Once you get the dunk, pressure the ball, try to get a quick steal, and that usually gives you the advantage. And it's something I love to do. I'll pull out my wing scorer, which is very unguardable. If you played against me, it's offensively it's unguardable. Defensively, it's it still can hold its own, but offensively is unguardable because he has crazy dribble. He can hit a 3-pointer in the mid-range, but his dunking is high-powered. So if you let him get to the rack, he's probably going to jam it on you. Then if he has statement dunker, see you later. We're going to get a steal, which will turn the game around. And I've seen series get turned around by this one ability. And the game has multiple things like this that you can utilize, and that's what makes this game a lot of fun. You're equipped a loadout, aka you equipped your setup. You can have special abilities like catch and shoot better or corner 3 better, just like right there. That bad shot, guys, bad shot. These are the type of things that NBA Live does well, and it's balanced to a certain extent. A lot of people can argue about what is the best build, what isn't the best build, but when you play in a league like this, you need a variety of builds. Everybody is not one type of build in the game, and you have to have diversity. Some great blockers, rebounders, some great shooters. Look at this play right here by Smooth. Getting it in. It's been a pleasure watching the Titans still fight through this and still make it happen. I'm really honored and blessed to see them just not give up. They're having honor in their play, and they're trying to find a way. They could still win this match. Don't think that it's over, folks. It's just, Titans got to tighten up on defense. To me, Hardwood Mafia just has the great off-ball cutting, rotating, pick and rolls. And look at that right there. As I say it, guys, this you can't make this stuff up. It's just great basketball. So that being said, we're doing everything we can to continue to provide this esports of NBA Live. We want your support. I am caring less about the views and the clout of what I've been doing. The season was 3 months long, and I had this all set up, this beautiful display, guys, set up for 3 months. All right, this beautiful design that took me forever to create. I had it since the start of the season, but I didn't highlight the games because I wanted to work on things for the website, work on things for the players, things for the teams, for the league, for the season, and improve variations of different things. And we did so. Now we're in the playoffs, and the quality of basketball is better. The rules, the regulations, overall the setup for the players to enjoy. And there's still a lot of things the players have given me feedback on that next season we're going to improve even more. That was my focus. But now that we got all that out the way, these broadcasts are going to get better, and the esports continues to try to progress for this community. Not just with me. If you guys paid attention on YouTube, on Facebook, Twitter, I have put up tons of videos and explanations on how I did all this. I'm talking about every detail, from the graphics to the website to the players and the rules, how to manage the players, how to run the league. I created all this and gave it to the community so everyone else can do the same. Not because I want to be special and look at me. We are trying to lift the community, and the only way is to continue to build from each other. And I've encouraged everyone who's used it. There's been leagues and tournaments in the past 3 months since I started sharing all of this. 4 months, whatever it's been. Actually, it's been like 5 months. Sheesh. Wow. It's been a long time, guys. So within these last 5 months of sharing all that and putting that out to the world, I've seen many leagues take a bunch of different parts and do some good things. But it's not enough. We need more of you. We need all of you. Go right ahead. Take everything I've done. People have taken all the rules from the league. People have taken the Discord setup. It's not offensive, and I'm not insecure. I don't think I'm the greatest. I don't think I'm the worst. I think I'm just one of many who love this series and want to continue to make it better. And the only way to do that is together. So go right ahead. Hit me up. I will gladly support you and show you what I know, and hope you could teach me some things too. Hope you can tell me some things on what you like. That being said, I want to highlight all the communities, and I want to invite them to these streams and showcase them consistently. I didn't invite Brazil alone. I invited 3 other people today to come watch this. To come talk with me about themselves and everything that they're doing. I invited other leagues to say one league. They didn't. I'm not going to name the league, but because I don't want to put them on blast. But I asked them to come today so I can talk about their league, talk about what they're doing, and all the great things. And those are the type of things I want for all of us. And we got to be more secure as people. All right? This battle of, oh, my league is better than yours is a disrespect to our community. No one cares if your league is better. Okay? And I'm sorry I'm preaching at the end of this game here. It's a blowout. But the fact is, we just got to unite and have fun and enjoy this game and enjoy each other. Another league happening is good. Because guess what? The more popular the game gets, the more popular we could make NBA Live, the more we all can succeed and we all can prosper as well. So hope for the best for whatever YouTuber, streamer, league, tournament that happens. Hope that they get the biggest hype in the world. They become bigger than Ninja and all those streamer people that's out there. You want that, because all that does is escalate you as well. It escalates your community and your ability to create something special. I'll be honest, and it's just kind of a rough thing to say while I'm promoting NBA Live. NBA Live's community is small. NBA Live's community doesn't have millions and millions of fans the way other games do. If I did a Fortnite tournament, I'll easily get hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds of players. This league had 200 players, just about, at the start of the season. But we could have had thousands if we were one of the most popular games. So please, let one of you streamers and content creators become the biggest name in all of gaming to give us millions of players. All that does for me is allow me to have a bigger and better league of top players from all over the world. So please, let's do this, guys, together. And that's the reason why you see on the stream, it is called Together We Rise, because that is the message of this league, is together, regardless of whatever you feel. There's been people who've disrespected me and talked crazy. I got nothing but love for them. You know why? Life is too short. And plus, it's just a video game. We're here to enjoy. And this game right here is a blowout. And Hardwood Mafia is going to advance. There's 2 minutes left. Unless a miracle happens, Hardwood Mafia looks like they're going to advance. Anybody that's just paying attention, apologies for my long rant. The Hardwood Mafia, the away team wearing the Golden State uniforms, are up 3-0 in a best-of-7 series with the fourth quarter happening. And the home team, which is the New York Titans, wearing the New York Knicks white attire, are going through it. Pretty rough one right now. And it's looking like they lost and got swept in the semifinals, which make it so that Hardwood advance. It can't get any better than that, guys. It really can't get any better than that. And I'm so excited for Hardwood Mafia. They played great all season, and now they're about to shut it down for the victory. I personally want to thank everybody that's participated throughout the season. It was a 3-month-long season, and we made it to the playoffs. We're in the semifinals, going into the finals. The finals is June 5th. We will have the exact time for you once both teams finish their matches. Tomorrow is the number 1 seed's best of 7. It's going to be right here wherever you're watching from. They are going to be battling against the 5th seed, the underdogs, and we'll see what happens. I know for a fact the number 1 seed plays high quality basketball, and the 5th seed has been underrated all season. And the last display, which was a week ago, if you guys saw that, these guys were incredible. They presented great basketball, great spacing. They just played very smart. And I was so impressed because they improved from the start of the season. So I do expect a battle. I don't know what's going to happen. I would have thought Titans would have won a couple of games here. In my prediction, my brain was saying Hardwood is one of the best teams, so they might win the series. But I would have thought Titans would have won a game at least. But they did not. Congratulations to the Hardwood Mafia for taking the series by storm and really nailing basketball at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are honored to have covered this series here. The Titans have done it again. Again and again and again and again. Again. They continue to just give us great basketball, man. And that game was great. But, man, I got to tell you, what a blowout. All you saw was Splash Brothers style of basketball. The irony that they're wearing the Golden State uniforms, and what they did all game long was had off-ball screens, cutting to the basket, rotating the players, and getting easy shots all game long for the 4 games that they did win. They did advance to the finals. So congratulations to Hardwood Mafia, the second best team in the league. And it shows easily taking that series and winning the game. Guys, that's it for today. But we want to talk about tomorrow's matchup. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to be seeing the Showtime Elites, the number 1 seed. They're going to be battling against the 5th seed, Dukes of Jazar. And I honestly don't know what to think anymore, because Showtime Elites, man, they are an amazing team, to say the least. But Dukes really put in the work on the last round and showcased they can fight with the best of them. And they really put together some great basketball. And now we're going to get to see this matchup for ourselves and see who really has it. Because there's a different time a different space. When you get into the playoffs, everybody plays a little better, a little smarter. Nobody's forcing up shots all the time. I'm thinking this right here could go the length also, or it could be another sweep just like today. Either way, you're getting the best basketball possible for NBA Live out right now, and I'm so grateful for all of the community who participated throughout this time, and we're just warming up with the promo of this league, and the goal is present to you this proper esports run league. Get a staff before the next season, which is in July. Get some members to help out, and then from there we'll build a really amazing esports experience, and then have sponsors and move forward. And these are things that all in the work in progress, and it's a dream and it's a goal, and it's something I love and I'm very passionate about. I'm a little sick and I'm still did all this for you guys. It's been a dope time. We have special segments that I haven't pulled out of the hat. I'm going to save it all for the finals. Just small little extra cool things that we can showcase for the community. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, feel free to throw it up on the website. Hit me up on social media. I'm an open book. Everybody's welcome to come kick it with me, hang out, and enjoy everything I'm enjoying as far as the league, NBA Live 19, and so on. I'm all alone. I'm calling out to you to come be a part of this and to get involved and to have some fun with me, man. Really excited about that. So tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be there or be square. We're going to sign off with some videos here. We do appreciate you coming out. Sending love. Peace. Mad Gamer.
Shut you down, and we can put you on an island. Crossover. Gather. Game. And we're balling. Be ready. Because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process, run as one, call next, or be the answer, as long as you hold your court. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
Welcome to Court Battle League. In this league, only the strong survive. These 5-on-5s make sure that only one champion comes out alive. Either you make your defender drop low while you take it high, or you waste time and get denied. Either way, your mind, body, and soul is getting tested between these lines. So break the tie, forget overtime. It is what it is, cause the ball don't lie. Still, you gotta make sure that your gears fly and your court is customized, cause the world is watching. Join the movement to reach your prime and shine. We build this empire by staying unified. This is where NBA Live lives. Together we ride. Court Battle League. Join now.